My humble pranams at the lotus feet of our beloved Swami. Sairam uncles, aunties, Sai brothers, and Sai sisters. My name is Gopinath Devakumar, and I will be your MC for the evening. Today, we are commemorating the special occasion of Aradhana Mahotsavam. Aradhana means worship or prayer, and Mahotsavam means grand festival. We celebrate Sri Satya Sai Aradhana Mahotsavam on the 24th of April every year, expressing our love and gratitude for the grace, guidance, and blessings we receive from Swami. Swami has said on numerous occasions that he will never forsake or disappoint his devotees. If we only hold on to him with absolute faith and love him with all our heart, mind, soul, and strength, he will guard us, protect us, and take us across this ocean of life. Swami is an incarnation of love, and his love transcends all barriers of race, religion, nationality, faith, and culture. His life, his message, and his humanitarian works can all be enshrined in one word: love. His life is his message, and his message is love. From his early childhood, he has shown by example that God is love, and that the best way to love God is to love all and serve all. Throughout his life, Swami exemplified love that seeks nothing in return, love that is unwavering and never held back, love that overcomes all obstacles, rids all sorrows, and mediates all fear. His unlimited love continues to comfort, nourish, protect, heal, and fill the emptiness experienced by millions from every corner of the world. Before we begin the program for this evening, we kindly request that you turn off all electronic devices so that you can devote your undivided attention to Swami this evening. We will now be hearing from two heart-to-heart speakers. Our first speaker is an alumni of the Scarborough Science Center SSE program. He started SSE at the age of 5 when the program first began at our center back in 1988. When he graduated from the program at 16, he became a member of the Youth Boys group, taking part in many community outreach programs. Using what Swami has taught him over the years as a student, he paid it forward by becoming an assistant guru as well as a guru himself. His passion has always been real estate and buildings. When the mandir was being built, he was here many days and nights doing what he could. His journey has taken him down a slightly different but similar path. He is currently the vice president of the Skyview group of companies. In addition, he is the owner of Assets Under Management, a corporation that specializes in real estate investments. He is a father to 2 boys who are ages 5 and 1. Although he leads a busy life, Swami continues to be a huge part of his life, guiding him in many ways. Please join me in welcoming Brother Niramayan Vigneswaran to come up and share his story.
Sairam. Sairam aunties, uncles, sisters, brothers, youth, and children. My name is Niramayan Vigneswaran, and I've been a member of this Sai Center since 1988, and a devotee of Swami as long as I can remember. Today, I've been asked to speak about how Swami has impacted my life. I've come to the realization that if Swami wills something, then it will happen. Swami's ultimate plan was to surround my sisters and I with like-minded individuals with the same human values as the foundation bestowed on us by our parents. I'm sure most of you have heard Swami say, "Tell me your company, and I shall tell you who you are." I am confident that the reason I have a good life is because of those who have been placed around me. It's not a coincidence. It was willed by Swami. I've always defined my family as those who have not only been around me in the good times, but who have been there to hold me during the lowest points. Swami has impacted my life by the extended family he has placed around me. For every success I've had 10 failures to go along with it. For those of you who know me well, a big part of my 20s was about me trying to get into law enforcement. In 2008, I had been rejected by 8 different police services. Finally, I was called by the Canadian Border Services Agency to come for a 14-week training, which if I passed, I would have been a Border Services agent. Needless to say, but based on my introduction, I failed. It was one of the most heartbreaking moments of my life, especially after being rejected so many times before. For weeks, I was depressed. I remember Ganga Auntie and Nandakumar Uncle, who are outstanding members of our Sai Center, asked if they could take me out to dinner. I remember at that dinner they kept trying to reassure me that this must have happened for a reason, and Swami just has different plans for me. I remember Ganga Auntie recited a quote from me that Swami said, "Don't worry about failures. Swami wants you to fail repeatedly and fail big. This is one life, and you must not be fed up with failures. Swami has taught me that in order to succeed, you cannot be afraid to fail." In 2018, my mother was diagnosed with a bicuspid aortic valve in her heart. When this happened, I had no clue what that even meant. Through such a mentally draining time in my life, I felt like I was 10 steps behind, especially when she was advised that she had to undergo heart surgery. A guy like me knows nothing about the health sciences. I am fortunate enough to have a best friend who I grew up with at the Sai Center, who is a spectacular doctor. So spectacular that he was the one who was explaining everything to me prior to the surgery. Then, when the surgery was not successful, he turned from my advisor to one of my Sai sisters and brothers who were a source of support and comfort when she passed away. Even recently, a major obstacle was put in front of me, one that would have made most people fall apart. However, another youth member who has been a sister to me for the past 30+ years came to my rescue and has been a guiding light in a troubling time. My point is, even after Swami's physical existence, his plan to have me surrounded by a group that are pillars of my support is still successful. I'm so grateful to Swami for bringing me into his family. The connections that I have to this day have been predestined. When I speak to Swami, he speaks to me through the Sai family. My group of best friends to this day originated through the Sai fold. I am fortunate enough to work in my profession alongside one of them, who I've known since I was 5 years old. The others I get to spend a lot of time with. We even vacation together with our families. I can only hope that my children get to have this too, but I guess that's up to me to ensure I can give them a chance to have their own relationship with Swami. Thank you, and Sairam.
Thank you, Brother Niramayan, for sharing your experiences with Swami and the connections that you have built within our Sai community. I would like to call upon Brother Vidushan Nadesan to present our token of appreciation to Brother Niramayan. Our next heart-to-heart speaker is Sister Adani Luxon. Sister Adani has shown tremendous dedication and selfless service in her years as a youth coordinator, and she continues to be an inspiration for the children and youth at our center. In her professional life, she completed her master's at the University of Toronto in social work and currently works as a social worker. She works to support patients and families in the hospital during challenging moments. When she isn't working, she can usually be found crafting away with do-it-yourself projects and taking orders for new projects. Please join me in welcoming Sister Adani to share her story.
My humble pranams at the lotus feet of our Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba. Sairam brothers, sisters, aunties, and uncles, thank you so much for the opportunity to speak today. So, as the introduction went, I did grow up in the Sai fold. I was the daughter to Madina Desan, I was the sister of Angren, I was someone who has always been in the Sai fold. So much of what I knew, I grew up with. And I've grown up with people who share similar values and people who knew exactly what the Sai fold was. Most recently, I became a wife and got to explain to someone new what my connection to Swami was. And that's really what I thought of when Halyaka asked me for the speech today. And it was thinking, what is my connection with Swami? And how has it developed over the years through my entire life? And what I really thought of is my whole life with Swami, what I really realized is I was just meant to let go and let God. And that has been true throughout my health, throughout my education, and now in my career. I don't know if you've ever heard the quote that the loudest prayers are not heard within religious walls, but they're heard in hospitals. I find that so true throughout my life and throughout the life of many people that I have known dearest to me. In the darkest of times, most people have family, friends, but most importantly, what I felt that I had strongest was my faith. When the times were the toughest, when my health was not so great, and I truly was struggling to find peace within myself, all I could remember is just to let God take control and let him figure out what my path was and help me find the solution and the health that I really, truly needed. These were the moments when I did feel closest to God, the times when I would go to bed with tears thinking, what is my path? What is this path, Swami? Why are you doing this? And why is my path becoming this? But those were the times when I had Swami come into my dreams and tell me it was going to be okay and not lose the faith that I had. And that's what really kept me going. That's what helped me get through my undergraduate degree, as tough as it was, and helped me work towards another goal that I had. So an important goal that you can see I've now achieved is going and getting my master's degree. And that was not an easy goal that I had for myself. It was also a goal that my mom had for me, which thankfully I was able to achieve. It was something that I had worked a long time for. And like I said, my path has always been let go, let God. I applied to my master's twice, didn't get in the first time. And while I was trying to apply the second time, I again had a lot of issues with my health as well. And I remember crying in a doctor's office thinking, all I want to do is go and get my master's degree. Why is this not happening? And it really goes to show that the life path that you have isn't something that you can figure out yourself. It is really something that Swami had decided for me, because when I finally did get in, it was the perfect timing. It was a time when my health was great, and I was able to easily get the placements I needed and walk through the U of T campus without any issues. So looking back, everyone says like, you're so lucky, or what are the chances? But it really does feel like it was God's plan to make sure that I achieved what I did when I did. And that's what I was able to do. And I finally did graduate amongst a pandemic. And then there was the next obstacle in my life, my career. How am I ever going to find a job when all jobs are going away and the pandemic is making it very difficult to want to go out of your home and want to pursue a career? So it was hard for so many. And I know, like everybody, there's so many sacrifices everyone was going through and trying to figure out, and also trying to figure out what your faith is amongst the pandemic when you don't go to the Sai Center anymore. And it was those times when, again, I turned to Swami and thought, this is something that you need to decide for me, and this is something you need to figure out. It's nice to not have to take the problems on yourself when you can kind of throw them somewhere else. And that's what I did. I really thought, well, if it's God's time, it'll happen, and really, again, tried to let go and let God, as hard as it is. And that's when I found a job that I really enjoyed. Mind you, it was driving to Kitchener, which was quite far away for me at the time, but amongst a pandemic, no one else is driving there, so it was the job that I needed at the time that I needed it to be. And it became everything I needed it for. And I was able to finally get full-time placement in Toronto when things started to open up and when traffic got a lot worse. And I reflect on those times in my health, my education, and my career, and it's always been the right timing. And things just happened the way they needed to be. And I always like to think that I have a lot of control in it, but I remember that there's no way I could have planned this that perfectly. There's no way things aligned the way they did and things fell into place the way that they would have if there wasn't someone figuring things out for me and doing a much better job at it than I would. So it seems more than what are the chances or how can things happen. And I remember that in times when I really think that I am in control, in times that I want to, I reflect and remember what my mantra is, to really let go and let God. So I hope I can inspire you to try to remember that during those periods when your faith aren't so strong and you're trying to really find your path in life. Thank you, Sairam.
Thank you, Sister Adani, for sharing your experience with Swami and how your faith in Swami supported you through those trying times in your life. I would like to call upon Sister Asha Nyanalingam to present a token of appreciation to Sister Adani. Before moving on to the final events of the evening, on behalf of all of the alumni, I would like to express my gratitude to the Center for giving us the opportunity to carry out the Aradhana Mahotsavam program this evening. I also wanted to take the time to thank the Spiritual Wing, Seva Wing, and Educare Wing. We appreciate everyone who has tirelessly helped to put all aspects of this event together. We have now come to the musical portion of the evening. Bhajans followed by Arati. Thank you, and Jai Sai Ram.
विनाशक शुभानना
सिद्धि विनायक हे दुख भंजन
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 असुर विनाशक शुभानना
असुर विनायक शुभानना
असुर विनाशक शुभानना
असुर विनायक शुभानना
गौरी नंदन मूषिक वाहन
गौरी नंदन मूषिक वाहन
गौरी नंदन मूषिक वाहन
गौरी नंदन मूषिक वाहन
विघ्न विनाशक शुभानना
विघ्न विनाशक शुभानना
विघ्न विनाशक शुभानना
विघ्न विनाशक शुभानना
लंबोदर हे गौरी नंदन
लंबोदर हे गौरी नंदन
विघ्न विनाशक शुभानना
विघ्न विनाशक शुभानना
सिद्धि विनायक हे दुख भंजन
सिद्धि विनायक हे दुख भंजन
असुर विनाशक शुभानना
असुर विनाशक शुभानना
गौरी नंदन मूषिक वाहन
गौरी नंदन मूषिक वाहन
विघ्न विनाशक शुभानना
विघ्न विनाशक शुभानना
विघ्न विनाशक शुभानना
विघ्न विनाशक शुभानना
लंबोदर हे गौरी नंदन
कोटि प्रणाम शतकोटि प्रणाम
कोटि प्रणाम शतकोटि प्रणाम
कोटि प्रणाम शतकोटि प्रणाम
कोटि प्रणाम शतकोटि प्रणाम
दीननाथ साई राम
दीननाथ साई राम
हे दीननाथ साई राम
हे दीननाथ
गोपाल
पतिपुरी के साई गोपाल
पतिपुरी के साई गोपाल
पतिपुरी के साई गोपाल
हे दीननाथ साई राम
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 कोटि प्रणाम शतकोटि प्रणाम
कोटि प्रणाम सदकोटि प्रणाम
हे दीननाथ साई राम
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 तुम हो भक्तों के युगावतार
नमो भक्तों के युगावतार
तुम हो नंदानंदा के लाल
तुम हो नंदानंदा के लाल
पतिपुरी के साई गोपाल
पतिपुरी के साई गोपाल
हे दीननाथ साई राम
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 कोटि प्रणाम शतकोटि जगत उदारन प्रतिविहारन
जगत उपारण पति विहारण
जगत उदारन प्रतिविहारन
जगत उदारण पति विहारण
प्रभु तुम हो मंगलदाय
प्रभु तुम हो मंगलदाय
प्रभु तुम हो मंगलदाय
तुम हो मंगलदाता।
जय साई राम, जय साई राम।
साई राम जय साई राम।
पाप विमोचन भव भय भंजन।
पाप विमोचन भव भय भंजन।
सुंदर नयन विराज।
सुंदर नयन विराज।
तुम हो मंगलदाता।
हरि तुम हो मंगलदाता।
प्रभु तुम हो मंगलदाता।
प्रभु तुम हो मंगलदाता।
जय साई राम, जय साई राम।
साई राम जय साई राम।
जय साई राम, जय साई राम।
साई राम जय साई राम।
जगत उद्धारण पति विहारण।
शिव महेश्वरा शिव महेश्वरा शिव महेश्वरा साई राम।
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 शिव महेश्वरा शिव शंकरा शिव महादेवा 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 साई राम।
कैलासवासा महादेवा
कैलासवासा महादेवा।
कैलासवासा महादेवा
कैलासवासा महादेवा।
जगदीश्वर हर महादेवा
जगदीश्वर हर महादेवा।
जगदीश्वर हर महादेवा।
जगदीश्वर हर महादेवा।
ओम त्रिभुवन पाल बाबा साई देवा।
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 शिव महेश्वरा शिव महेश्वरा शिव महेश्वरा साई राम।
शिव महेश्वरा शिव महेश्वरा शिव महेश्वरा साई राम।
शिव महेश्वरा शिव शंकरा शिव महादेवा साई राम।
शिव महेश्वरा शिव शंकरा शिव महादेवा साई राम।
कैलासवासा महादेवा
कैलासवासा महादेवा।
जगदीश्वर हर महादेवा।
जगदीश्वर हर महादेवा।
ओम त्रिभुवन पाल बाबा साई देवा।
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 शिव महेश्वरा शिव महेश्वरा शिव महेश्वरा साई राम।
शेषशैलवासा नारायणा।
शेषशैलवासा नारायण।
शेषशैलवासा
ಪಾರಿಜಾತ ನಾರಾಯಣ
ಶೇಷಶೈಲವಾಸ ನಾರಾಯಣ
ಶೇಷಶೈಲವಾಸ ನಾರಾಯಣ
ಸರ್ವಜೀವವಾಸ ನಾರಾಯಣ
ಸರ್ವಜೀವವಾಸ ನಾರಾಯಣ
ಸರ್ವಜೀವವಾಸ ನಾರಾಯಣ
ಸರ್ವಜೀವವಾಸ ನಾರಾಯಣ
ಸಾಮಗಾನಲೋಲ ನಾರಾಯಣ
ಶ್ಯಾಮಗಾನಲೋಲ ನಾರಾಯಣ
ಸಾಮಗಾನಲೋಲ ನಾರಾಯಣ
ಶ್ಯಾಮಗಾನಲೋಲ ನಾರಾಯಣ
ಸತ್ಯ ಸಾಯಿ ರೂಪ ನಾರಾಯಣ
ಸತ್ಯ ಸಾಯಿ ರೂಪ ನಾರಾಯಣ
ಸತ್ಯ ಸಾಯಿ ರೂಪ ನಾರಾಯಣ
ಸತ್ಯ ಸಾಯಿ ರೂಪ ನಾರಾಯಣ
ಹೇ 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 ಸತ್ಯ ಸಾಯಿ ರೂಪ ನಾರಾಯಣ
ಶೇಷಶೈಲವಾಸ ನಾರಾಯಣ
ಶೇಷಶೈಲವಾಸ ನಾರಾಯಣ
ಭಕ್ತ ಪಾರಿಜಾತ ನಾರಾಯಣ
ಭಕ್ತ ಪರಿಜಾತ ನಾರಾಯಣ
ಶೇಷಶೈಲವಾಸ ನಾರಾಯಣ
ಶೇಷಶೈಲವಾಸ ನಾರಾಯಣ
ಸರ್ವಜೀವವಾಸ ನಾರಾಯಣ
ಸರ್ವಜೀವವಾಸ ನಾರಾಯಣ
ಸಾಮಗಾನಲೋಲ ನಾರಾಯಣ
ಶ್ಯಾಮಗಾನಲೋಲ ನಾರಾಯಣ
ಸತ್ಯ ಸಾಯಿ ರೂಪ ನಾರಾಯಣ
ಸತ್ಯ ಸಾಯಿ ರೂಪ ನಾರಾಯಣ
ಹೇ 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 ಸತ್ಯ ಸಾಯಿ ರೂಪ ನಾರಾಯಣ ಶೇಷಶೈಲವಾಸ ನಾರಾಯಣ
ಶಿವ 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 ಶಿರಡಿಪುರೀಶ್ವರ ಶಂಭೋ ಶಂಕರ ಸಾಂಬ ಶಿವೋ
ಶಿವ 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 ಶಿರಡಿಪುರೀಶ್ವರ ಶಂಭೋ ಶಂಕರ ಸಾಂಬ ಶಿವೋ
ಶಿವ 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 ಶಿರಡಿಪುರೀಶ್ವರ ಶಂಭೋ ಶಂಕರ ಸಾಂಬ ಶಿವೋ
ಶಿವ 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 ಶಿರಡಿಪುರೀಶ್ವರ ಶಂಭೋ ಶಂಕರ ಸಾಂಬ ಶಿವೋ
ಭವಹರ ಪುರಹರ ಪುಟ್ಟಪತೀಶ್ವರ ಶಂಭೋ ಶಂಕರ ಸದಾ ಶಿವೋ
ಭವಹರ ಪುರಹರ ಪುಟ್ಟಪತೀಶ್ವರ ಶಂಭೋ ಶಂಕರ ಸದಾ ಶಿವೋ ಬಾಲ ಶಿವ ಕಾಲಕೂಟಧರ ಬಾಲ ಶಿವ
ಕೈಲಾಸಾಚಲ ಬಾಲ ಶಿವ ಕಾಲಕೂಟಧರ ಬಾಲ ಶಿವ
ಕೈಲಾಸಾಚಲ ಬಾಲ ಶಿವ ಕಾಲಕೂಟಧರ ಬಾಲ ಶಿವ
ಕೇಲೀಲಾಲಸ ಬಾಲ ಶಿವ ಲೀಲಾ ತಾಂಡವ 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 ಬಾಲ ಶಿವ
ಶಿವ ಶಿವ ಶಿವ ಶಿವ ಶಿರಡಿ ಪುರೀಶ್ವರ ಶಂಭೋ ಶಂಕರ ಸಾಂಬ ಶಿವೋ
ಶಿವ 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 ಶಿರಡಿ ಪುರೀಶ್ವರ ಶಂಭೋ ಶಂಕರ ಸಾಂಬ ಶಿವೋ
ಭವಹರ ಪುರಹರ ಪುಟಪತೀಶ್ವರ ಶಂಭೋ ಶಂಕರ ಸದಾ ಶಿವೋ
ಭವಹರ ಪುರಹರ ಪುಟಪತೀಶ್ವರ ಶಂಭೋ ಶಂಕರ ಸದಾ ಶಿವೋ
ಶಿವ 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 ಶಿರಡಿ ಪುರೀಶ್ವರ ಶಂಭೋ ಶಂಕರ ಸಾಂಬ ಶಿವೋ
ಶಿವ 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 ಶಿರಡಿ ಪುರೀಶ್ವರ ಶಂಭೋ ಶಂಕರ ಸಾಂಬ ಶಿವೋ
ಕೈಲಾಸಾಚಲ ಬಾಲ ಶಿವ ಕಾಲಕೂಟಧರ ಬಾಲ ಶಿವ
ಕೈಲಾಸಾಚಲ ಬಾಲ ಶಿವ ಕಾಲಕೂಟಧರ ಬಾಲ ಶಿವ
ಕೇಲೀಲಾಲಸ ಬಾಲ ಶಿವ ಲೀಲಾ ತಾಂಡವ 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 ಬಾಲ ಶಿವ
ಶಿವ ಶಿವ ಶಿವ ಶಿವ ಶಿರಡಿ ಪುರೀಶ್ವರ ಶಂಭೋ ಶಂಕರ ಸಾಂಬ ಶಿವೋ
Hare Ram, Krishna Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Krishna Hare Ram.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Krishna Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Krishna Hare Ram.
Mukunda Madhava Shri Sai Ram,
Mukunda Madhava Shri Sai Ram.
Mukunda Madhava Shri Sai Ram,
Mukunda Madhava Shri Sai Ram.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Krishna Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Krishna Hare Ram.
Govinda Gopal Radha Kishore,
Govinda Gopal Radha Kishore.
Govinda Gopal Radha Kishore,
Govinda Gopal Radha Kishore.
Giridhar Gopal Meera Kishore,
Sai Giridhar Gopal Meera Kishore.
Sai Giridhar Gopal Meera Kishore,
Sai Giridhar Gopal Meera Kishore.
Bolo Ram, Bolo Shyam, Bolo Sai Ganesham,
Bolo Ram, Bolo Shyam, Bolo Sai Ganesham.
Bolo Ram, Bolo Shyam, Bolo Sai Ganesham,
Bolo Ram, Bolo Shyam, Bolo Sai Ganesham.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Krishna Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Krishna Hare Ram.
Mukunda Madhava Shri Sai Ram,
Mukunda Madhava Shri Sai Ram.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare की श्याम
साई गिरिधर गोपाल मीरा की श्याम
बोलो राम बोलो श्याम बोलो साई घनश्याम
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 हरे राम
हरे राम कृष्ण हरे राम
हरि नाम गाओ हरि गुण गाओ हरि नाम गाओ नंदा नंदा हरि नाम रे नंदा नंदा हरि नाम रे हरि गुण गाओ हरि नाम गाओ जपन मनन करो हरि नाम रे जपन मनन करो हरि नाम रे श्रवण स्मरण करो हरि नाम रे श्रवण स्मरण करो हरि नाम रे साई ओम भजो रे सदा साई ओम भजो रे सदा हरि गुण गाओ हरि नाम गाओ नंदा नंदा हरि नाम रे हरि गुण गाओ हरि नाम गाओ जपन मनन करो हरि नाम रे श्रवण स्मरण करो हरि नाम रे साई ओम भजो रे सदा साई ओम भजो रे सदा हरि गुण गाओ हरि नाम गाओ सुंदर वदना सरसि जनयना सुंदर वदना सरसि जनयना सुंदर वदना सरसि जनयना सुंदर वदना सरसि जनयना वर्तिपुरी भगवान वर्तिपुरी भगवान परिपाला प्रशान्ति निलया तुम हो मेरे भगवान साई तुम हो मेरे भगवान दया करो भगवान कृपा करो भगवान दया करो भगवान कृपा करो भगवान प्रतिपुरीशा हे भुवनेशा प्रतिपुरीशा हे भुवनेशा रक्षा करो भगवान साई कृपा करो भगवान सुंदर वदना सरसि जनयना कर्तिपुरी भगवान जगत परिपाला प्रशान्ति निलया तुम हो मेरे भगवान दया करो भगवान कृपा करो भगवान प्रतिपुरीशा हे भुवनेशा रक्षा करो भगवान साई कृपा करो भगवान सुंदर वदना सरसि जनयना
साई हमारा हम साई हमारा हम साई के ऐसा प्रेम हमारा
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 साई राम हमारा साई राम हमारा
साई राम हमारा साई राम हमारा
सत्य साई है नाम तुम्हारा शिरडी साई अवतारा
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 साई राम हमारा साई राम हमारा
मुस्लिम सिख ईसाई सबका पालनहारा।
हिंदू मुस्लिम सिख ईसाई सबका पालनहारा।
हिंदू मुस्लिम सिख ईसाई सबका पालनहारा।
हिंदू मुस्लिम सिख ईसाई सबका पालनहारा।
साई राम हमारा, साई राम हमारा,
साई राम हमारा, साई राम हमारा,
साई हमारा हम साई के ऐसा प्रेम हमारा।
साई हमारा हम साई के ऐसा प्रेम हमारा।
साई राम हमारा, साई राम हमारा,
साई राम हमारा, साई राम हमारा।
सत्य साई है नाम तुम्हारा, शिरडी साई अवतारा।
सत्य साई है नाम तुम्हारा, शिरडी साई अवतारा।
हिंदू मुस्लिम सिख ईसाई सबका पालनहारा।
हिंदू मुस्लिम सिख ईसाई सबका पालनहारा।
साई राम हमारा, साई राम हमारा,
साई राम हमारा, साई राम हमारा,
साई राम हमारा, साई राम हमारा,
साई राम हमारा, साई राम हमारा।
साई राम राम राम, साई राम राम राम,
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 साई राम राम राम,
साई राम राम राम,
साई राम राम राम,
साई राम राम राम,
साई राम राम राम,
साई राम राम राम, साई राम राम राम,
साई राम राम राम,
साई राम राम राम, साई राम राम राम, साई राम राम राम।
साई हमारा हम साई के ऐसा प्रेम हमारा।
राम साई राम साई राम साई राम।
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 कौशल्य नंदन दशरथ राम।
कौसल्य नंदन दशरथ राम।
कौशल्य नंदन दशरथ राम।
कौसल्य नंदन दशरथ राम।
जानकी वल्लभ जय जय 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 राम।
लक्ष्मण सेवित लावण्य राम।
वल्लभ जय जय राम
लक्ष्मण सेवित लावण्य राम
लक्ष्मण सेवित लावण्य राम
रावण मर्दन रणधीर राम
रावण मर्दन रणधीर राम
अयोध्यवासी राजा राम
अयोध्यवासी राजा राम
अंजन प्रिय सुत आत्माभिराम
अंजन प्रिय सुत आत्माभिराम
अंजन प्रिय सुत आत्माभिराम
अंजन प्रिय सुत आत्माभिराम
राम साई राम साई राम साई
ब्रह्मांड नायका बाबा प्रतिपुरीश्वर बाबा
नायक बाबा प्रतिपुरीश्वर बाबा
ब्रह्मांड नायका बाबा प्रतिपुरीश्वर बाबा
नायक बाबा प्रतिपुरीश्वर
चांद और सूरज तुमने बनाए
सूरज तुमने बनाए
चांद और सूरज तुमने बनाए
सूरज तुमने बनाए
नदियाँ सागर तुमने बनाए
नदिया सागर तुमने बनाए
नदियाँ सागर तुमने बनाए
नदिया सागर तुमने बनाए
नदियाँ सागर तुमने बनाए
नदिया सागर तुमने बनाए
ब्रह्मांड नायका बाबा प्रतिपुरीश्वर बाबा
नायक बाबा प्रतिपुरीश्वर बाबा
अयोध्या नगरी तुमने बनाए द्वारक नगरी तुमने बसाए
अयोध्या नगरी तुमने बनाई द्वारक नगरी तुमने बसाई
अयोध्या नगरी तुमने बनाए द्वारक नगरी तुमने बसाए
अयोध्या नगरी तुमने बनाई द्वारक नगरी तुमने बसाई
शिरनी पति तुमने बनाए
शिरडी पति तुमने बनाई
शिरनी पति तुमने बनाए
शिरडी पति तुमने बनाई
ब्रह्मांड नायका बाबा प्रतिपुरीश्वर बाबा
नायक बाबा प्रतिपुरीश्वर बाबा
चांद और सूरज तुमने बनाए
सूरज तुमने बनाए
नदियाँ सागर तुमने बनाए
नदिया सागर तुमने बनाए
नदियाँ सागर तुमने बनाए
नदिया सागर तुमने बनाए
ब्रह्मांड नायका बाबा प्रतिपुरीश्वर बाबा
नायक बाबा प्रतिपुरीश्वर बाबा
अयोध्या नगरी तुमने बनाए द्वारक नगरी तुमने बसाए
अयोध्या नगरी तुमने बनाई द्वारक नगरी तुमने बसाई
शिरनी पति तुमने बनाए
शिरडी पति तुमने बनाए
शिरनी पति तुमने बनाए
शिरडी पति तुमने बनाए
ब्रह्मांड नायका बाबा
शिवराजा नटन शेखरा राजा शिवराजा शिवराजा नटन शेखरा राजा शिव शिव नमो हर हर नमो 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 शंकर शिव नटराजा शंकर शिव नटराजा शंकर शिव नटराजा शंकर शिव नटराजा 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 नटन शेखरा राजा नटराजा नटराजा नटन शेखरा राजा नमः पार्वती पते हर हर 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 महादेवा ओम हर 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 महादेवा ओम हर 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 महादेवा ओम हर 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 महादेवा नटराजा नटराजा नटन शेखरा राजा नटराजा नटराजा नटन शेखरा राजा शिवराजा शिवराजा नटन शेखरा राजा शिवराजा शिवराजा नटन शेखरा राजा शिव शिव नमो हर हर नमो शिव शिव नमो हर हर नमो शंकर शिव नटराजा शंकर शिव नटराजा 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 नटन शेखरा राजा नटराजा नटराजा नटन शेखरा राजा नमः पार्वती पते हर हर नमः पार्वती पते हर 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 महादेवा ओम हर 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 महादेवा ओम हर 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 महादेवा ओम हर 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 महादेवा नटराजा नटराजा नटन शेखरा राजा
शिव 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 हर हे
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 हर 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 शिव 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 हे
शिव हर हे 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 हर शिव हे
बिम बिम बाजे वाद्य मृदंगा
बिम भाजे भाग्य मृदंग
बिम बिम बाजे वाद्य मृदंगा
बिम भाजे भाग्य मृदंग
नाचे शंकर शिव हर हे
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 गण 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 गंता बाजे
गण 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 गंगा भागे
गण 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 गंता बाजे
गण 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 गंगा भागे
नाचे शंकर शिव हर हे
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 शिव शिव हर हे
शिव 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 हर हे
हर 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 शिव हे
हर 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 शिव हे
शिव हर हे हर शिव हे
शिव हर हे हर शिव हे
धिम धिम बाजे वाद्य मृदंगा
धिम धिम बाजे वाद्य मृदंगा
नाचे शंकर शिव हर हे
नाचे शंकर शिव हर हे
गण 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 घंटा बाजे
गण 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 घंटा बाजे
नाचे शंकर शिव हर हे
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 शिव हर हे हर शिव 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 हे
शिव 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 हर हे
भजन बिना सुख शांति नहीं हरि भजन बिना सुख शांति नहीं हरि नाम बिना आनंद नहीं हरि नाम बिना आनंद नहीं
हरि नाम बिना
हरि भजन बिना सुख शांति नहीं जप जान बिना तन योग नहीं जप जान बिना प्रभु दर्श बिना प्रज्ञान नहीं दय धर्म बिना सत्कर्म नहीं भगवान बिना कोई अपना नहीं हरि नाम बिना परमात्मा नहीं हरि नाम बिना परमात्मा नहीं हरि भजन बिना शांति नहीं हरि भजन बिना हरि नाम बिना आनंद नहीं हरि नाम बिना आनंद नहीं हरि भजन बिना हरि नाम बिना आनंद नहीं हरि भजन बिना सुख शांति नहीं सुख शांति नहीं सुख शांति नहीं
ओम जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी सत्य साई हरे भक्त जना संरक्षक भक्त जना संरक्षक भक्ति महेश्वर ओम जय जगदीश हरे शशिवदना श्रीकर
सत्य साई बाबा जी की
परमं पवित्रं बाबा विभूतिं परमं विचित्रं लीला विभूतिं परमार्थ इष्टार्थ मोक्ष प्रदानं बाबा विभूतिं निरमाश्रयामि परमं पवित्रं बाबा विभूतिं परमं विचित्रं लीला विभूतिं परमार्थ इष्टार्थ मोक्ष प्रदानं बाबा विभूतिं निरमाश्रयामि परमं पवित्रं बाबा विभूतिं परमं विचित्रं लीला विभूतिं परमार्थ इष्टार्थ मोक्ष प्रदानं बाबा विभूतिं निरमाश्रयामि साई बाबा विभूतिं निरमाश्रयामि।
साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वप्रचोदयात्। ॐ 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 साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वप्रचोदयात्।